Satnamji, very happy we go on with this Kali exploration, Kali sadhana, every Friday, 6 a.m. If you want to join. Why do we meditate on what is Kali? It's this dark goddess with kind of skulls and blood everywhere that you can see in the Hindu Sanatana Dharma and the Tantra of India, right? It's a little scary because what it represents is the meditation, the wisdom, the deep wisdom that comes when we meditate on the nature of time and the relationship we have to death, no, to impermanence, right? So it's kind of, in some of the tantras, it's called the highest wisdom because it's the deepest meditation you have when you relate to death, right? And this is the idea with this meditation on Kali. Every week we take one aspect and we go with a sadhana, with a specific kriya. And this Friday I would like us to meditate on blood. You see a lot of blood with the Kali iconography or stuff. And this is because blood connects us immediately to the continuity of existence, that continuity of life. Because the minute you see blood, it means something is wrong, because this blood is supposed to be inside, it's not outside. When blood is outside, something is wrong because it shows us discontinuity. And when blood goes out, the potential is death, right? And this is what happens. Life starts when through the blood flow of the mother we get nourished in the womb. And life ends when the beat of the heart is gone. So that means the pump that makes the blood flow through every part of our being stops. So this blood holds the memory of every heart that has been pulsating in our ancestors' line, right? It holds this memory of our ancestors, whatever they felt, whatever they perceived, whatever emotion went through their system, whatever thought. Yeah, we have proved today that every thought has an impact on the frequency, the quality, the beat of the drum of the heart. So through the memory of our own blood, the flow of our own blood within us, we have the memory of everything that our ancestors all through the line experienced. This is that deep, It's a much, much, much deeper memory than what we can just, kind of remember the images we have of our own life. It brings us into a totally different perspective of what we call memory. And this is what is interesting, what we will meditate on is this blood is like a life flowing through us, but this intensity of the color of the blood connects us really with the intensity you have of the fire element. Blood is like water carrying the fire. It's the merging of the two elements. It's the water that is carrying the light of the fire to every cell of our being. Everything we integrate physically, mentally, emotionally, new information that got into our system will be carried through every cell by the blood. So the quality of our blood, the consistency of it, the depth of it, will define how much we can integrate of life, how much we can digest of life, If blood is not flowing enough, if blood is not strong enough, I would say, then there will be part of us that don't get the information. That will create duality within us. Okay? And because it holds the memory of our ancestors, somehow, this is how our perception of life will be filtered by the perception of life that our ancestors had. And it's it's part of the process to recognize that. But we don't have to, like turn in a circles, blocking on what our ancestors could not finish or achieve. We only need to recognize through this blood everything they experienced, was to give us the resources, and what they could not go through, it's a chance for us, for them then, but through us, to have a different perspective of what they couldn't experience, complete and succeed somehow. Because we all have a different perspective, because we are in a different time, different space, and different mind perspective and different configuration, we have a chance to integrate the information they couldn't integrate. And all the prana that they invested in that, but that couldn't really go through because the resources they didn't have, we have a chance. We have a chance to experience this today. So by connecting to our blood, we have a chance to open up a new vitality. It is the vitality that comes from the line of our grandfathers and grandmothers. Oh, back to endless time. So it's an enormous source of prana. It's an enormous source of strength. It's an enormous source of consistency and continuity. That through the blood we can connect the flow of life through time. Okay? So, and with this increased and integrated prana, we can enjoy our own life, and have passion about what we do, us, today. We benefit from the blessing and the help of our ancestors to manifest whatever we experience today. And that's the purpose of the meditation on Friday. Okay? So if you want to join, please meditate with the 30-second pori of Japji. That will prepare us to connect with these dimensions of what has not been completed yet, but is ready to. Okay? So let's meet you very soon. Satnamji.